Hi, my name is GRiZ, and Snowball is Cray-town. It's really cold, but everyone's staying really warm, hopefully, and I'm having a fantastic time.
Awesome. So who are you most excited to see here that's maybe been an inspiration for you, or just an artist that you're just vibing to right now?
Well, I actually just checked out the Cherub Boys, and they played an absolutely fantastic set. Grammatic has been someone that I've really enjoyed listening to over the past year and a half or so, and he was so far the peak of the festival for me. Supervision also just killed it last night as well. So.
So you're from Detroit. I can hear your accent for sure. So is there any music there that inspires you? Anyone that we need to know about down in Florida?
Definitely. The music scene right now in Detroit that is prevailing, that actually is outside of like the whole tech house, techno scene that was really born strong in Detroit, was the beat music scene now, with the influence of Jay Dilla being born and raised in Detroit, and him being like the king of the beat in Detroit. So out of that scene right now is like a lot of this beat music and electronic beat music, and one of my oldest friends, Freddie Todd, and he's like the one that I actually started making music alongside him, and he's been doing great for the city of Detroit as well, and like representing and traveling, and he's definitely someone to look out for.
For sure. All right. So you play some instruments yourself, sax and piano, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite saxophone player?
My favorite saxophone player was actually my saxophone teacher from the Detroit Symphony Orchestra when I was growing up. I took lessons from him when I was 14 and 15, and he's my favorite saxophone player. And other than that, I don't really attribute much of how I play based on other saxophone players. Most of the music that I would say is like more similar, or like more of an influence of my style in like the realm of playing actual instruments, is somebody like Coleman Hawkins or the JBs or Funkadelic.
Yeah.
And just the style of like big band sounds or groovy licks, you know, not so much virtuoso improv jazz style saxophone, more like directed, groovy stuff.
Are there any new projects that you're working on that you can announce?
Let me think. I have a lot of projects right now that we're working on. A lot of them I really can't say, but they're all really cool.
Any collabs?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And they're definitely people that you know, and some remixes and stuff from people that you know as well.
Yeah.
And that will be announced probably within the next couple months or so.
Awesome. And all right, so are you still going to school?
I dropped out of school this semester.
Wow.
It's really expensive, and my graduate degree would have been in arts and humanities, so it was like, you know, when I graduate school, I'm going to be left with this degree and this career that is blossoming more than a degree could ever really get for me.
Yeah, true.
And it became something that was not as important to me, you know. Going through school and learning the foundation of working hard and being a studious person and being interested in learning, that's what school did for me.
Sweet.
And not necessarily getting a degree or a piece of paper.
Yeah, I was wondering, I saw an earlier interview in like October, and it said you were still going to school, so I was wondering, since you've obviously gotten way bigger now, that if you're still doing that or focusing on your career.
Yeah, and doing stuff like traveling 35 hours in a week, being home for no longer than a couple days at a time just makes going to class really hard, and that was actually transpiring last semester, and my teachers were like, you know, you got all this homework and all this in-class stuff you're supposed to be doing, so it's really hard to balance both of those things.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, and that's why I admire so many people that hold all these different things all, you know, at the same time. It's the human experience, though.
Exactly.
You know? Just
good point.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap up, but is there anything that your fans should be excited for tonight, your performance at Snowball?
Yeah, I will be bringing out my alto saxophone playing tonight.
Nice.
So I'm really stoked for everyone to catch a glimpse of that. I'm also really excited for to debut a bunch of new tracks for everybody. So I'm basically playing my whole new album tonight. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's like a theme of this year's Snowball. I feel like Grammatic played his new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like a really, really great place for people. I mean, you know, the Colorado music scene is so influential on the rest of the music scene in general. And you know, I feel like a lot of people can attribute that
exactly,
across
like
the board.
what better way to release it than to play it to their biggest fans?
Yeah, exactly. And there's so much Colorado love for GRiZ, and I love the people here. You know, beautiful people. Just such a great ear for music, and so many smiling people, and it feels like home. And one day, hopefully, I'll be able to call it that.
For sure. Awesome. Well, thank you.
Cheers. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up everybody? My name is GRiZ. Check out DubEra.com. Shout out to them and this fantastic chocolate milk they got for me. Snowball 2011. 12. Oh shit. Snowball 2012?
Yeah.
Snowball 2012.